almost feels like it's figuratively just this amazing metaphor or something where it's something that seems really challenging. This horse is a live creature, and so you have to figure out how to connect with it.
It's very powerful, but it's very intuitive. And so, you know, these riders, they come out, and at first it's this uncomfortable uneasiness where, you know, they're kind of making that connection, and they're terrified, but they're excited at the same time. And when they get on these animals and they're able to, one, see that they're not being judged, that they're like anyone else, and then they're also able to control such a powerful creature, I mean, what kind of confidence does that instill in them?
When I heard that I was selected for the Aspiration Summit, I was really excited because I was just couldn't believe where I was going, because I've seen photos and videos of Jackson and the Grand Tetons. If I actually see it all and like take what I've learned in school and classes and actually like apply it to out here, it's really cool.
The plane ride in was interesting itself because it was quite turbulent, and while not everybody enjoyed it, I personally thought it was quite fun. Turbulence made it almost kind of like a roller coaster. You know, you're just bouncing around there for about 30 minutes, so.
I heard a couple screams from behind me. Found that pretty funny.
The crazier thing is we got off the tarmac, and it was kind of like one of those cool experiences, like you're kind of like the president, you're getting off and ready to meet like the Secretary of State or whatever. It's one of those crazy experiences that you never think about how small like the airport is. Like I was like, I don't know, is that legal to get off of the airport?
You just walk straight out into the mountains. I didn't know that was gonna happen, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Everything here is so realistic. It's incredible, the colors, the smells, the sounds, the atmosphere. You can just breathe that in and just feel how different it is.
My goals coming in was really to try to connect with new people that I didn't know anything about, because I don't do that as much at home as I probably want to be doing, but I think coming out here is a good chance to get that started.
Everybody had a different personal goal. A lot of it had to do with kind of being here in the moment and wanting to really take everything in and build and try new things and stretch themselves or really calm themselves from their anxieties.
Even though I didn't really set specific goals, or at least not so much goals, expectations, more like it, I think I did pretty well with the horse riding, which was awesome because I was definitely looking forward to that.
Just to learn more about the horses from their staff and about the biology of horses, and just learn how to connect and how do they take care of the horses. It's just a really cool thing that people don't understand. It's not just riding the horse, it's not that easy. The first day I feel like it was really hard to steer the horse, and I think that came with practice, and not just practice, it also came with trust.
That horse is wondering, okay, I'm trusting this guy to take me in a safe spot. What do I need to be nervous about? A lot of riding is not just the physical component, it's the mental component. So if we are nervous, we're gonna have to bring ourselves mentally down, calming ourselves, breathing. And it's a huge mental challenge to do that, especially when you're nervous.
They start out and I don't know if I can do this. I feel this intense pressure and anxiety for controlling this animal, and I'm on the ground and it's bigger than me. And then as they get going and they find themselves breathing, and you can just see their arms relax and their bodies just calm, and the horse is mirroring that. You know, they're right next to it, so they're not seeing that mirror image of themselves in the horse, but from an outsider's perspective, you just see that connection between the animal and the rider. They're controlling it, they're steering it, they're stopping it. They're able to, through a verbal connection as well as a nonverbal connection, control that animal and really become one. It's pretty amazing.
I feel like over the days, I've developed a trust and a bond with Buckley that allows me to direct him, and he's more willing to go where I ask him to go to.
If they can control that animal here, what can they not control in everyday life?
It's a few days that are just packed with experience after experience, building on that confidence that you say, wow, I didn't think I could do this, and I absolutely can. And I think that's where they bring that into their next step, and they take it all in and say, wow, I should try other things, or I should really put myself out there more, or I know I can do it because I had this experience and it went really well.
I would love to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity to grow as a person, learn more about myself, just to continue my growth that I'm learning about myself and what I want to do and what I want to achieve in the world. And I feel like this provided me a good foundation and a good environment to learn about myself.